This nigga sound like a poor boy right now, dog. Why he doing that? Don't do that like that.
YouTube. I forgot what's your YouTube name?
Same as my PSN name.
You already know.
You already knew that. See what I did there,
Yes,
bro?
oh, I forgot. You you still yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you know what I got this now, Calvin? Team takeover, over.
UALREADYKNO365.
Is that it? Hold on,
If nobody is available,
hold on.
let's see if I say
It's UALRDYKNO
U.
365.
Let's see A
L
L
R D Y
R D Y
KNO 365.
K N O. Cause I ain't moving too fast with the controls like I used to. Today is what, the 14th
Mm-hmm.
at 9:22. This must be it. It kept saying upcoming event. Yeah, you play for Michigan State.
Yep. Good morning. Oh shit! I ran away from the
I
defense.
remember Villanova Virginia being this way. Thought them niggas played with a Philadelphia 70. Ooh, they got me on the top prospect for the draft.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see you.
Is a nigga number two named Johnson? Wait, was somebody on one of them Twitter names frequency? No, dog.
What happened? High frequency vibration. Freak?
Yeah, dog. He low key in this game.
Yes, he
Low
is.
key a
Oh,
character.
Freak,
Yeah, low
freak,
key a
AI,
character.
all of them niggas is in there.
Oh my god.
you don't like frequency vibrations out the womb?
Mm.
I know who ain't gonna be here. Vic.
Oh, he dead. He dead, dead.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
I'm just mad that they did all that for him. And then you come to find out that, like, oh, that nigga lied about something. I'm over here thinking it's real.
I hate it when people send me messages like this. If your partner makes twice as much money as you, should you still split the rent 50-50?
No. I thought that was common sense.
I don't even take it as common sense. I take it as a financially illiterate question.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is, let's say if I say I take the rent, but dumb, you take the two car notes, you do the car insurance, and you do the rest of the other bills. Does now the splitting of the rent sound different to you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I say whatever y'all financial plan is, then go with that. Because if it's the thing where you just say, hey Dom, you take care of the rent and everything from health insurance to car notes to everything around the house to the cell phone bills, all and the groceries and gas. I'll take care of that. You just do the
It's,
rent.
it's pretty much the same thing when you think about it in retrospect. It's just different parts of it.
Yeah, I think people look at certain questions as ways of just trying to be argumentative,
Yep.
which is you make more money than me, so you supposed to. I ain't supposed to do shit. Now,
Mm-hmm.
as a partnership, you should be able to talk these things out, which means we need to sit down and come up with a budget. Or if finances is not your thing, how about this? I come up with a budget. I come to you and tell you what this budget gonna be, and then that's what we gonna work towards.
Mm.
I kind of agree with that.
But it's like when people hear that question right off the back, I'm like, yeah, that's a bait question. Because if I
Oh,
sit
it's a
there and say,
setup.
yeah, we splitting that, well, what are we doing? All right, cool.
I guess for me, it's always been like whoever's making the most money should always assume the most responsibility. Because then I know when you ask women the same questions, they'll say like, "Oh, well, I'm not covering the rent by myself," which I'm not mad at because I don't think any household should be one person just paying everything off. But
Yeah, it's all
it's
about
different.
financial. It's all about financial responsibility. Because the thing is, if I'm doing the bulk load share of the business stuff, and I'm not able to save my damn self, and everything is in your pocket, now we get to the whole thing of the question of, do we have three accounts? Does everything go into the same bucket? Like, it requires more conversation than to just simply say, hey, Dom, because I make 175 and you make 62, I'll take the rent. I'll take the car note. No, we got to have a conversation around this
Mm-hmm.
I
because I
think
want to make
that's
sure I'm
natural.
setting. Because I want to make sure I'm setting you up. I want to make sure that in your bill paying and your credit, that I'm building you up. So I'm gonna give you some responsibility because I feel like when you're in a relationship with somebody, and that's just my experience, when responsibility is only given to one and the other person does not have any responsibility at all, abuse happens.
Hmm.
Yep.
And especially when you got kids, just because kids is in the picture, fuck that. Some responsibility's got to go around somewhere.
Yeah,
So this girl asked me this question, and I'm trying her right now because she a school teacher, so her ass is over here thinking that just because she make less or whatever, that means that, well, you take the grunt share of everything. It's like,
I
why?
guess. I mean, I guess for me, it's just like I've always kind of. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being slightly misogynistic about it, but I've always felt like as a man, I want to be the provider, so I kind of want to pay most of the stuff. But in the same breath, it's kind of like because I'm paying the bulk of the bills doesn't shirk your responsibility to the bills you have. Like I'm not gonna be doing everything and you not do anything. Like if I can't save, if you're saving, it needs to be for the future for the both of us, not just you.
Yeah, I would joke around with it like this. You got out of college, your first job done pays you $80,000. She comes out as a school teacher, she makes something like 40. So obviously that means double before taxes and all that stuff just on a piece of paper. It assumes that you make more than she does.
Right.
You in that position after 5 years with these 3-5% raises or whatever, you now at like 92 or something like that. But due to the fact that she started off at 40 in sales, she's now jumped up to over 120, $130,000 in sales. But y'all have already set a budget, so now you saying we come back to the table and now she pays the rent.
Hmm.
Like I look at a lot of times when these conversations happen, I think people have that misogynistic standpoint in their head
Mm-hmm.
that, I'm the man, I should pay all of this stuff, but stop looking at it from end game of like manifesting that, you know what, I'm gonna be that entrepreneur. I'm gonna have multiple barbershops. I'm gonna do this, and not only am I gonna do it, I got the business plan set up. I already got the trademark. I already got where I'm going to. I think a woman can easily get behind that because it shows that you're actually working toward and you're trying to manage. No, I'm gonna get that job one day. I'm gonna get that. So what are you doing now? Well, you know, I got some possibilities. I'll be applying for some jobs from time to time. That's either he's not opening up, or this nigga is just straight lying just to sound good in front of her, and she gonna find out real quick. Because quite frankly, let's get this straight ahead. Being in a relationship with a woman in no way, shape, form, or fashion is a 50-50 thing. Like, ain't no 50-50 with no damn woman. And if that's the case, you fucking with a roommate.
Mm.
So, like, being in a real relationship with a woman, it's gonna require for you to do a little bit extra shit that you probably normally wouldn't do. Because quite frankly, even though what she's asking is probably more than what you're doing, but what she's giving you is probably more than what you can give. I keep telling you, women are like fucking X-Men to me. Like, how the hell you growing like a whole body in you? Pretty much, you know, damn near dying on an operating table just to birth your little big head ass baby. Like, that's crazy to me.
The thing is, a lot of women do a lot of stuff when it comes to men. And the thing about it is too, she'll find a little bit of happiness that she has with you, and she'll be okay with that. But a lot of men, the one time they're unhappy with something, it's all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, this be
A
my
lot,
last.
not many.
This be my little last point and comment on it. But I kind of look at it as in the Bible. You know what Eden is, right?
Hmm.
Like still to this day, you got people that's looking for Eden because they're trying to dispel the Adam or Eve type of conversation that they were the first and all that stuff. But if you really look at the spiritual correlation of what Eden is a presence. Eden is a place of providership. And so when Eden was created, God put Adam in Eden first to cultivate it, to work it, to provide. So then when he brought Eve and said that man should not be living alone, I always look at it as in a relationship as a man, what type of Eden culture are you providing for the girl that you're talking to? Is it shaky ground? Are you a dude that, you know, you're like your no's are not no's and your yeses are not yeses? Are you a dude that's not dependable? Because if your presence is not something that is stable, she is always going to question you. She is always going to flee from you and you always going to have chaos. But if you're doing things that provide a certain type of incubation of safety, you're going to get to probably the best possible version of her at that time. So I've always kind of like, for me, every time when I get in relationships with the girls that I talk to or just dating, like my thing is always what type of, and I have to know it for myself. She
The
can't
fuck
show me
out of
that.
you know
But what type of providership can I provide? And be honest with yourself. Because in the words of in the words of Manny Fresh, he had a statement long time ago that he was like, dudes need to start dating women based on their level. Like meaning this nigga is a PT Cruiser ass nigga, but for some reason he talking to all these Ferraris, and that's not sustainable because she has a certain type of lifestyle, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But you can't keep up with it. But the problem is that you may fake it till you make it, but eventually she gonna shift through that shit. So how about you cut through all of the headache that you got and get somebody that ultimately that you can kick it with?
Well, like
Because
I
the
told you,
majority,
remember when I told you? When I tell you, I went on that date with that girl, and she was just like, "Oh, I don't want to date somebody unless I don't want to have kids with somebody unless we're making $500,000 post tax." I immediately knew that wasn't the one for me because that I don't want that kind of stress in my life of making that much money.
Yeah, girls like that. I mean, when you told that story, girls like that, I have fun with on dates because now I start challenging their financial thought process after that point. Be like, okay, so let's dig into that. Why that number? Because I'll probably fuck with you. Be like, quite frankly, I think that is a little-minded energy. Your thing may be 500. I'm trying to make it to a milli. I can't kick it with you now because your thinking is it's not that it's wrong, but it's not at the level that I'm trying to get to in my life. So quite frankly, maybe me and you are not equally yoked. Or, like what is your financial gain? Like you got student loans or something like that? Like how you working those off? How you working your credit situation? How are you doing your outside investments where you get those residual incomes? How many stream incomes you got? Matter of fact, do you even know if you have residual income? Because now we start getting to these points where she can't answer a lot of these questions, but you coming to me and telling me that you can't talk to me because I'm not making $500,000, then quite frankly, I'm saving myself from you because it sounds like you becoming dependent upon somebody else for things that you don't even know about.
Mm.
So Too Short give you that biatch and walk right on out. So I would say like sometimes when you be in conversations with people, don't just limit it to just that comment. Sometimes explore that shit a little bit longer because I think sometimes people, especially like us as guys, we put certain thought processes or certain images of what we want in a relationship because we probably seen it on TV, we heard about it, or something like that. Like for me, I've always said I'm never gonna ask a woman that I to do something that I can't do for myself. I can cook, I can wash my own damn clothes. You ain't gotta do shit for me. And when we go out on dates and all that, I'm gonna always provide for my damn self. I'm gonna put you in positions to show me why we should be in relationship together. I'm gonna show you why I want to be with you, but also it takes two to tango in this.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't, hopefully, whenever I have a son or a daughter, I'll be able to teach them the same shit. No, look, don't become dependent upon somebody else for some shit that you can do yourself.
Not at
Hmm.
all.
That's a fact.
That is a trick shit, my boy. Because God does for those who choose Him.
Especially like having a daughter. Look, my daughter gonna be one gun toting motherfucker.
Hmm. Mine
Well,
sure
good.
are.
Just to hold it and mentor when I'm going to.
Don't be dependent upon no nigga to protect you. Now you can do it for yourself.
Hmm. Absolute facts.
And probably, because quite frankly, in my experience, women that start going to the gun range and getting comfortable, they be damn more steady shooters than men.
I wouldn't necessarily mention skill level, but I would definitely mention confidence and willingness to use is a definite. So if you're a man and you see a woman open carrying and you have thoughts of trying to take that gun from her, prepare to get shot. Cause she gonna shoot your ass before you get your hand on that gun. I'll tell you that right now. She be justified. And that's why I tell niggas like, yeah, you stupid messing around with these chicks out here carrying guns. Because if it's one thing, they're not like us. They don't have as much testosterone as us usually, so they don't rock that without knowing how to use it. Men will do that though. Men will rock guns without knowing how to properly use it, how to really handle that thing, handle themselves with it. They'll do that. Women won't do that shit. A woman will not do that shit. She will be fully trained before she decides to carry it around every day. It's not something they're gonna do. So I would definitely say that like their fucking awareness with it and their training level with it is gonna be where it needs to be if they're toting it. That's a definite. Men be faking
But
the
wait,
funk.
you name your dude Junior?
Nah, that's the name for this year.
Oh, classification of the year.
Hmm.
So how many games do you play a year, or can you jump out early?
You can jump out early. Right now, this is because I had all that damn VC. I just kept tweaking shit and fucking with the builder, and then I found a build better than the one that I had. Has slightly less badges, but the badges are in places where I'm gonna use them. So I started using him. I started grinding him out. But my shit looking crazy. I got full 4 players, 4 or 5 players already. Excuse yourself. But this shit is insane, dog. The way they let you build your player, dog, you gonna act a damn fool once you get this shit, dog. Especially we worked all the kinks out for you, so we know exactly what to let you know so you don't make those mistakes and shit like that. But from what I've seen, shot close. If unless you're like a under the basket big man, you don't need it. That's what I've seen so far. Is that it is definitely not needed unless you're like a big under the basket big. Give me that assist. Thank you. Cause I'm gonna show you how this
So
badge
you think
spread
he's gonna fade, Sean?
is set up for this nigga. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Cause the first dude, it was crazy, but I had to dumb down some of it because it's like pointless where the badges were. So I had to change it around a little bit. All right, keep leaving that nigga open.
What bill are you thinking about creating for this 2K?
You said what?
What bill are you thinking of creating?
Y'all know I don't never be thinking about that stuff till I get the game.
Get your hands on it,
So
start
maybe one
fucking with it.
thing, which I'm a skull. That's easy to start with.
Shit, you can do more than one. That's the beauty. I mean, I'm not gonna front. This game is kind of trash in certain ways, but the ways that I had the most issue with, which was how you built your player, granted, it's cheesy, but I appreciate this way more than how it's been.
Well, it's closer to 2K15 than it is 2K19.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I appreciate this way more because I refuse to keep showing up as a 95, but when I plug my stats in and the creative player shit, I'm only at 80 or 82 at best. You know what I mean? I'm not liking that shit. I like to be an actual problem, and they let you be a legitimate superstar when all is said and done with the way they let you build your players now, down to the badges you get. Fuck, I was on the wrong person. Well, not necessarily down to like how many badges you can have when it's all said and done. Definitely one of the goats. They let you make a player that could end up being one of the goats for real, especially at a 99.
Well, like I said, this 2K, I'm not gonna have a high steal for the first time in many years. But if what you say about the wingspan is true, I don't need it. I don't do on ball field. I do
Yeah, passing lane.
passing lane.
Hmm. Yeah, you should be all right. To be honest, because I have no problem even sometimes getting on ball steals like those bump steals or positioning steals where you position your body in the way. Those are still there, so you can still steal a ball without ever pressing square. So it's not a issue. It's not a big deal not having a high steal. Shut out, nigga. What are you thinking? No.
Yeah,
You
how
can
big
tell
is
I
your
said no.
dude?
6'7", 7'4" wingspan.
I will say from this 2K, from what I've seen, all the stuff that you like to do with just a little dribbling, a little shooting, a couple of dunk ons, you can do all that in this game.
It's all gonna be
It's really,
enhanced. You can do it more than you ever did it. What the heck? Oh, hey, this shit. I had this shit in my back pocket. This shit started by itself. It's not a big deal though. They subbed me out. That works. Where the hell did I put that shit? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really can't front. Like, despite everything else, despite not even really even been able to get online to see how online play really is yet, especially not in the rec where we're gonna spend most of our time. Like, even without all of that, I still give this one a thumbs up so far. It's got glitches and issues, but so does every fucking 2K that ever comes out. And this is on a whole new generation with a whole bunch of new shit that they've never done before. So I'll be patient, because by the time that mid mid February, this is not gonna be this the game's not gonna be the same as it is right now. It's gonna be a better, more finished product. So I ain't worried
on top
about
of
it.
that too, everyone should have by that time everyone should be at least in around the 90s and have a better idea of their build and their
Hmm.
their limitations.
Yeah, if there are any, because I think the limitations of my build is that I don't have all his badges. Because once I have all his badges, this build could literally do anything that I want it to. It could be a lockdown defender. It can be a rebounding big. It could be a fucking playmaker. It could be a 3-point spot up shooter. It could be a shot creator. It could be a slasher. You pretty much do whatever you want.
showing less pictures of like coming in and more like when she's going out with her girls and everything. So it's kind of piqued my interest. So I'm just like, I'm gonna just, I'm gonna wait. If an opportunity presents itself, I'm gonna just shoot my shots, and what happens happens.
Yeah, I think the only time I'll probably be seeing her sometime soon is at her back, well, her front wedding in March, because I believe all of them gonna be coming down in March for T's wedding.
Like I said, I've had a crush on this girl for the longest. So I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, I'm just gonna shoot. Worst thing she tells me is no, and I go about my life. Rejection happens, see. So I guess I'm kind of just not scared of anything anymore. I'm just like, whatever happens, happens.
Oh, time. Fuck, man. Me dunk the fucking ball, dog. Fuck. Yeah, it's seeming a lot like as if yeah, badges really, really matter. So this is the best 2K to have a bunch of badges because it seemed like they really, really matter. Since everybody's attributes could be so high, badges really, really matter because they will not let me dunk on niggas unless I'm hot because I don't have posterizer. Even though I got a high ass drive and dunk, they still won't let me. And all the dunk packages and all the contact dunks and. You said what? Why would you? Okay, Gabrielle. Did you or did you not have the Switch yesterday? You had the Switch yesterday, right? Did you come down here when it was bedtime and it was time for you guys to go to bed and get off the Switches? Did you come downstairs? That Switch is in your room or Jacob's room, somewhere in the mess of those two rooms. Okay? So you're gonna have to clean that stuff up to find the Switch. That's where it's at. It's not down here. It's not gonna magically come down here. It's where you left it. So it's probably upstairs somewhere. 7-3-1, not bad to start. Not a bad start at all. I need to line up some more of these threes because that's the closest to a shooting badge. So yeah, I need to start shooting. I need to start shooting. Yeah, it seemed like once you get all your badges and all that shit, you could really, really be killing people out here, yo. Because I see some of the stuff that they set up a little bit, like with look peeping some of these badges, like
Mm-hmm.
um, fuck, I should have said this while I was before I went in this game, so we could have went through the badges. But this think it's set shooter. That fucking badge seems like it's gonna be OP. Like it's like they have badges tailored to if you pay attention, you can tailor the way you want your dude to play, even more so than just the attributes. Like the badges can really back up what it is you're trying to do with that player. Like, all right, for instance, see I'm standing here and I'm waiting, right? If I had that badge, set shooter would activate on that shot because it's like I took my time. I was stationary and I pulled a shot. You know what I mean? It's even better when you in like the triple threat and you don't dribble. It'll
Mm-hmm.
activate even more so. So like right here, if I set up, do the little triple threat and shit, and then pull this, set shooter would activate. But I don't have no shooting badges yet, but you know what I mean. So it's like you can tailor your style of play, your badges could help you with the style of play that you like. Like it's just an example. And then that right there, there's a badge for that too. What I just did, rhythm shooter, where you taking shots off the dribble, you have a bigger like you probably have a bigger green window, shooting shots like that more often, shooting shots off the dribble and shit like that. So depending, you could really get nasty with it with the way you want to set up your badges based on how effective they are. I should say. Oh, really? I don't get the board. Oh, thanks. Appreciate you guys. See me. See me. Get out of here. He didn't guard me. Let's go.
Tom still on the top?
Yep.
Yeah. He just probably finished eating his eggs and bacon.
Cheese it.
Hmm.
Nigga had cheese it this morning. Don't be fooled.
Damn, boy.
You
Nigga
put your
said
roast
cheese
beef
it.
and shit on top where I'm at, so that makes perfect sense.
Wow.
She also scam artist food too.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those. That's all.
Cause I mean, I could be playing the PlayStation.
Bean.
That's
Playing
all
Let's
you.
go.
games.
That's all on you. That's all on you.
I was
Uh,
about to
I
say, from
made
what I
all the
heard.
necessary moves to do what I was supposed to do. You
mm
took it out my hands. You took it out my hands.
And then I checked this morning. That shit didn't even say shipped. I said, oh, that shit ain't coming Monday.
Well, if it gets shipped today, then
Girl, I'm tripping. Well, first of all, I will say Amazon
Yeah, I'm gonna
tracking
use that.
shit is trash.
Mm-hmm. If it's not coming
Like,
from Amazon, yeah.
I don't think
yeah,
because Walmart didn't update my information till the day they were shipping. Like I got the email that they were shipping it.
Amazon had that shit at your front door, and you look online and be like, yeah, we thinking about shipping it on tomorrow.
And then you get the picture showing us at your front door.
Oh, y'all be having that as a setting where they be taking pictures and shit?
Nah, it's. I think it's certain drivers
It's
though.
mandatory.
It's
Yeah.
mandatory, right, for the drivers, right? Yeah. Once it's actually Amazon delivering it, like Amazon employees delivering it to you, that's what they have to do.
Mm-hmm. So how you go check this shit out? Is in your account settings or something?
It comes in my app,
Yeah, it just
but
comes to
when
the
they
app
try to
where
deliver, it shows the
the
picture
picture. Mm-hmm.
of your package.
Oh, okay. But you gotta have an app to do it.
Mm,
I don't think I
I'm
don't think
I'm
you can
guessing
do
that
it.
makes it easy.
You can see it.
Yeah, I'm guessing it makes it easy for it to pop up and you can access it really easily and quickly.
They
But
even
you
get
don't need it.
passwords too.
See, now I'm curious to go on my account and check this shit. Boy, this nigga U.S. Hammer pressing the shit out of stuff.
No, I'm not actually. Only when I'm using somebody else.
This
Not
nigga
with my
not playing
player.
with me.
Yeah, not with my player, nigga. I ain't touching no square button with that nigga unless it's a pass. Mm. All right, 2K, you got it. He's a whole
Yeah,
power
I'm
forward,
gonna
dog.
show you.
You see this shit,
Hold
Sean?
on.
He's a whole power forward. Look at him. I'm doing all of this shit. Okay, now I finally got past him. But you see how he was still real close to me? Like, you a whole power forward out here. Cut it out.
Mm.
Just to know he was on my team.
Oh, he was?
Calling and checking.
He was like actually calling us on PlayStation 5.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, yeah,
He was like,
motherfucker, I work.
And?
he was like, I get paid for it. It's
And?
like, wait, so he was like, so you guys can go and spend 500 on a PlayStation, but can't loan me $100 to get a PlayStation 5? I was
Yes.
like, yes.
What the fuck? Little nigga? You about to get your shit
Calvin,
returned to sender, little nigga. The fuck is wrong with you?
Calvin don't really want to get grab the phone. If Calvin would have heard it, he would have grabbed the phone. Look,
Like,
little nigga, I
listen,
work. First of all, I don't owe you shit. I got
besides,
kids. I got a wife.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I got cats. But
All
I don't owe you
everything I'm
nothing. I
responsible
could.
for taking care of, little nigga. The
After I
fuck?
find the link, I'll send it to you. After
That
the
shit out.
let's take
Good
that.
defense. Let's go.
Like, so y'all went to the store and y'all couldn't get two? No, she went to a customer. Like, I was telling her, I told her something. No more surprises from this nigga going.
Yeah, that's a wrap. He ruined that. Completely ruined that.
This shit is awful.
Are you helping her look for it?
Eee.
Her switch.
Yeah, it's like, damn. I think I don't never want to do shit for kids again.
Ungrateful.
Thank you. Let me be great, damn it.
I understand you want something, but Jesus Christ, relax and
Relax your ass, Mr. Postman. No good.
niggas just look.
Rihanna.
It's all because they want to hold it as a secret and not tell them that they got it.
Oh, so yeah, so they did get him the PS5. He's just not getting
Yeah,
that
we
until like
got it. It's
Christmas.
just not coming Wednesday. But they didn't tell him, so he's panicking. He's looking over the internet trying to find it. And these niggas is the beginning. It's like, oh, he gonna be surprised. Now that shit getting out of control, and the niggas holler at
How
me.
old is he again?
Like,
Mm. Old enough to get snuffed. That's what I'm saying. Like, come here. Like, oh, well, let me holler at you real quick. Let me holler at you real quick, little
I mean, he
nigga.
only be allowing that shit. Niggas are not picking up the phone. But yeah, when you get
Excuse
off
you.
of
You fucking dunked on. That's what I'm talking about. It's the most this nigga done dunked on niggas yet since I started playing with him. About time. But I know it's because I got this takeover. I already know that that's the reason, but fuck it. I'm with the shits.
like, yeah, he called it 1031 night, sister.
Mm,
Sister.
no good.
You
Are an enabler.
through conversation. Cause I'm gonna pick up this phone now, and the shit ain't gonna be sweet.
Mm.
Cause I'm gonna ruin the whole. Don't get this under control.
Oh, you little. Come
I was like,
on.
look, I'm gonna say, look,
My goodness.
you get the PS5 with the phone one more time,
Ooh.
you will never get another cent out of this household. You understand?
Mm.
Yeah, but I hear it,
Don't
but
act.
I hear it.
Don't ask to. Don't ask to play Among Us.
Oh, shit.
Hear nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna temporarily block the contact from her phone.
Mm-mm.
I was like, why is this nigga looking
Oh, I
nigga
didn't
looking at
realize.
my logo all day to see if
To
the
see if your
PlayStation
logo
5?
changed. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Yeah, these niggas don't even talk to me no more. Uh,
Who's that?
Loon and them niggas, they don't even talk to me no more. They're like, nah, get out of here, nigga. We be friends again once we get to five. I'm just like, damn, nigga, it's not like that. Like, it's gonna be like that. Let's
at
go.
least I stayed around after I was abandoned.
The gods of Olympus have not abandoned you though. So
Mm,
you have one that is still secured. They don't even have one secured for pre-order. So it is a difference there, sir. Oh damn! I didn't realize I was wilding like that. What the fuck? The rest of my team only scored. Wow, I'm responsible for all our points. I got 30. The score is 39-9. I got 36 points, one assist, and 7 rebounds. So I'm responsible
Yeah, this
literally
nigga
for.
rebound count about
So
to go
Cal, I
crazy.
mean, so you were saying you said you don't own VC in the college, so I'm about to go find what the G League real quick.
Yeah, you get more VC in the G League, but you make
Yes,
VC
sir.
regardless. I would tell you you should have still went to college. because you get your player better in the college. But if you didn't already have VC to upgrade them, then it's kind of pointless. So I get where you're going with that.
You can't all be rich people like you with 500K VC.
I
I told
mean,
my
this
dad
was
I have to
oh
start calling
okay.
him.
So now this nigga want to dunk on niggas, but this was luck that I looked at something on YouTube as I was going to pick up my kids and saw that
His name
if
is
you had
Frizzy. You already know 365 is his account.
oh wow, if you had a
He already
pre-order,
started some good. He started good.
yeah,
He
sure did.
started good.
Yeah, at one point I had like 1.2 million VC, but I made mad niggas. I bought 99 skill boosts in all categories and 99 Gatorades in all categories. I done leveled up and maxed to 85, like four different niggas, and I still got like 300,000. So I'll be alright, at least for a little while longer. Nigga, that's oh, it's supposed to go to X. Pass to
You better
assist? Yeah, pass to assist.
see out this 2K cipher that you need, DC.
You said what?
You better not hear once through this 2K cipher that you.
Oh, well, you gonna hear it because I ain't even get to the city yet. I was trying to get to the city as fast as I could to see what there was to buy. Cause I'm pretty sure there's some
You about to
expensive
buy
ass.
a do rag for 15,000? That's what you.
I mean,
Don't
that's
you don't you got
regular.
pre or don't you got pre? That's all you need right now.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, so now all of a sudden y'all want to let me rock. Okay, I appreciate it. This game, this nigga is going the fuck off. Okay, I'll take it. Cold. Let him shoot. He's
Should I play
cold.
the G League or should I commit to a college?
What's your overall right
Commit to
now?
a college with that player.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
You said commit
So
to a
you can
college with that player.
create another player or send that nigga straight to the extra and kill off DC.
Got him. Let's go. I appreciate y'all niggas being bums for real. Let a nigga rack up 43 and 10. I should get some good badge progress with this.
My boy Day Day must work at GameStop because this is interesting.
Almost to a shooting badge. See, I still got 850. I just got 850 VC from my one of my college games. It'll look more like a
No,
band.
this is yeah, like 80 something though compared to a nigga for 60 something.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This is true too. Yeah, skipping that. Don't care about that. And we're skipping that too because I don't care. Ooh, this motherfucker Hendrix Cobb, man, fucking bitch. It's always that guy. Draft stock top three. Mm. Yeah,
Chad
but
Johnson says after having a conversation with Jimmy Butler, we are making a huge splash via trade, but I'm sworn to secrecy, but I'm excited for the Miami Heat this upcoming season.
hmm.
One thing I have learned about Chad Johnson, never listen to anything that motherfucker say, okay?
Nigga talk
That's
about
all it
2K
takes.
or real life.
He talking about real life.
If you
you think it?
For shits and giggles, if I were to say who I think it is,
Mhm.
if it ain't Giannis, it ain't gonna be nobody.
For some reason, the first name that popped in my head was either Bradley Beal or Victor Oladipo.
Hmm.
Get an assist on a
Miami,
basket
because Miami
by
is
Thompson
Miami is
five
the
times.
team Victor Oladipo is interested in.
I think the Miami Raptors and the Knicks, yeah.
And Bradley Beal just saved him now. Anything. This
So
guy
Udonis
is
Haslem last night,
yeah,
he
another
went to
year, another
225
year,
the
another
good
one,
fuck.
an-
Just to sit on the bench.
another one.
This is his ninth
That's your
contract with
veteran
the
presence
Miami
right here. That's your veteran presence right there.
Heat. This is not okay. And I see they signed Karan Butler as an assistant coach for the Miami Heat.
Not surprising. He had a few years.
Wow. Okay. Stay on my feet. Stay on your feet. Stupid. Yeah, contest don't mean too much on a jump shot this year. I'll tell you that much. Cause you wasn't making shit with 19, 20, 40% contest last year like that. Especially not green. But this year you could green them hoes. Excuse yourself, nigga. See
They
you.
definitely literally told me to sit on it.
Yeah.
Just dead on.
Yeah. That's exactly what it's going. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm doing.
One of the ones who literally sat right in the way.
Mm.
Hey,
Late 36 winning. Bow. 31% winning green. Put him in a coffin.
Otto.
Yeah, you gonna have to come out and guard me on these jump shots, and then I'm going right by you and dunking on your whole life. Come on, let's see that. Oh, you should have gave it up, man. Y'all screwed me. Why would you come over here?
Listen, all things considered, if these niggas all played together in their prime, this would be a nasty team. Rajon Rondo, J.R. Smith, LeBron James, AD, and Dwight Howard.
Wow.
In their prime, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, that shit would be filthy.
That'd be completely and utterly disgusting.
I mean, it's crazy when you think about like the Miami Heat too. Like, you got, what if you had Ray
Yeah.
Udonis in his prime? You know, that's a crazy,
No, he
crazy.
don't need to go. Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, stop, stop. Yeah, okay. Ah, yeah. Oh, we'll be back.
Excuse me. Hmm. All right.
And my project lead.
This the nigga I need to get them damn assists to. Wow, but I don't get no assists for that. Motherfucker, yeah.
What?
Let's see what they can do.
Hmm? Mm-mm.
Ooh, why you do that, Snyder? It's a lot of money. Nah, I looked on YouTube. All I see is the cartoon test streams up. I'm like, nigga, what?
Yeah, what you was looking at? What you saw?
Look here. Nigga, what this shit doing?
This nigga will come in a battle now. These niggas on his ass.
Mm. Sit, sit. What you say? You're welcome. You're welcome. Y'all welcome, guys.
That nigga you a 10 went from that 40-point outburst. Now these niggas is on that ass.
Yep. Yeah, these niggas is playing some defense out here.
Get 'em.
Yeah, they definitely playing a little bit of defense, you
So
know.
now you can't join big teams like Duke or Tar Heels because of Kansas.
Yeah, they don't want to pay him. Let me get that. Oh, pull back. Yeah, stop that.
Wait a minute, they named
Come
the
up here.
basketball court for University of Florida after Billy Donovan?
Oh,
And I know he had back-to-back championships. Shit. 500 million freedom badges maxed out?
No, almost.
Mm-hmm.
It seems
It's
like it's
almost
not gonna
full.
change though.
No, no, it's almost full for me to unlock one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was about to say, I'd be like, damn, my nigga, the game just came out like yesterday.
And it's saying like you
Got him.
unlock that
Let's go.
you can you don't have to upgrade a badge for you to change a badge. You can change badges at any point.
Okay. Something they said they you was gonna be able to do last year, but didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't remember. I remember. I know last year they said
Fuck
you
out
was
of
able to
here.
change takeover.
Okay, that's
Mission.
what it was.
Yeah.
Takeover.
You can
Yeah,
do
you
that
could
too,
do
but you
that
gotta
too, but
max
you
out
gotta
all
be
your
at
badges.
95.
Oh, you can so you, if you max out your badges, you can change your takeovers.
Is it the maxing out badges or is it maxing out your build? Like 95
I think you have to
overall.
max out your badges. You gotta put that Mamba mentality in.
Yeah. Got him. Yep. What's goody? Oh yeah? Yeah, she said that. She can call me. She got my number. She texts me. She texts me, but nah, you can call me if it's that important.
130
The fuck?
to one.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you still paying at that point? It's a
Yeah,
whole
she
different
sent
time
me
of
a
day.
text
It's dark
message
outside.
and she needs me to send something
It'd
notarized
be
and
131.
a copy
Hold
of
on,
my
I'm coming up.
ID,
Stay right
but I
there.
don't trust you with none of my
No,
shit, so why would I send you a copy of my ID?
um,
You've
a
made it
girl
that
was
I
saying
can't trust you, so
her brother,
you need to talk to me
he,
about that, you know? You don't just send a text message and we ain't talked to each other in like 2 years. You ain't just gonna send me a text message and then that's it. I don't know what the fuck you thought this was. Yeah. hmm Nah, you don't even gotta say all of that. You just gotta say, well, that ain't got shit to do with me. You need to talk to Jared. Yeah, you don't gotta say, oh, Jared said give me a call. Nah, let her know what it is. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You need to talk to her father because that's who we got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Yeah, she on some bullshit. Yeah, yeah. She had text me. She had text me like 2 days ago, and I didn't respond because it's like, okay, you haven't spoken to me in 2 years, and the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna text me about a passport. First of all, I don't trust you, so I don't know where you're trying to take my daughter because you didn't even say that. But you talking about a passport. You know what I mean? Like that's the bullshit I be talking about. Why I can't fuck with her. Like, and even more so why I can't trust her. You know what I mean? I can't trust you, bitch. So no, I'm not getting her no fucking passport if I can't trust you. I need to figure out where the fuck you think you about to go with my daughter first off. Then we need to figure out a way for me to get this information to the government so that they can give that passport because I'm not putting nothing in your hand. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it just sounds funny. I just thought there was a lot of audacity behind that whole situation. Yeah, but that's funny though. It's absolutely hilarious. But all right, my nigga, that was good look putting that in my avenue so I know it's really something she fiending for. So now I know it's important. So yeah, she gonna have to talk to me about this shit, and we gonna have to figure out how the fuck to do it without me sending her shit, cause I'm not sending her none of my shit. Yeah, fuck out of here. The fuck you thought, bitch? got the wrong one. Like you had all but so much nasty shit to say about me and all this dirt to throw on my name when I was seeking treatment and all that shit. But now that bread coming in, you ain't got nothing to fucking say. Everybody that used to hear about me in their ear from you is saying you quiet as shit now. So now you humbled yourself. You know what this bitch did? So for the child support, there's a card that they gave her, right? So this is like since 2 years ago. She gave the card to my daughter and told her that she could have stuff and do stuff with it whenever it is, whatever money's on there, that's the money that she got to do like extracurricular shit with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now that card got bands on it. So now you gotta ask my daughter to borrow money if you need to borrow money to pay a bill or something like that. Now you gotta ask my daughter to do that because you tried to be slick. You tried to be fucked up. You trying to have my daughter call me by my first name. All sorts of shit you try to do. But even when a nigga is providing and doing all the things he's supposed to do, you still bitch and complain, right? But now you got nothing to complain about. Now the next thing is you want her passport, which I tried to get 5 years ago, and you didn't want to do it. So that's like first and foremost for me. Like she should have been had her passport because I've been trying to get her one, but you wanted to be a bitch talking about no, she don't need no passport. Da 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 da. Now you didn't want her passport. Cool. So now you got somewhere you want to go because it's always about what you want. So now you got somewhere you want to go and you want to take her. So now all of a sudden it's a big deal to get her passport, but you still can't pick up the phone because you know the type of time you on and the shit you done said and how you move, you don't want to pick up the phone and talk to me because you know you got a whole bunch of shit that you ain't gonna want to hear, that you gonna hear. So you don't want to talk to me. So you send me a text message. The first time you actually speak directly to me in 2 years, you send me a fucking text message saying that you need this info for her passport, which includes me sending you my information, which I'm not doing, regardless. So that yeah, we got to figure something out with that. But then after you do that, you send a group text with a screenshot that you sent it to me to my daughter and let her know that you sent this info from me. So you waiting on it from me. So like you try to force my hand, but you don't realize the high level of assholery that is your baby father. Because you're not going to force my hand to do shit at all. So let's see how this works. Because now she done hit up my boy that's staying with my parents on his IG talking about that could he tell me something? The fuck, bitch! You know my phone number clearly because you texted it. I call my daughter every other day, so you can speak to me yourself. If you want something, closed mouths don't get fed. You want something, say something. But the only way for you to figure out what need to get done is you got to talk to me. That's unfortunate. I don't want to talk to you either. But you damn sure not about to play me like I'm some type of hoe. Like I'm just I'm supposed to do this because now you want it. When it's shit that I already tried to do. You see what I'm saying? Now it's okay when you want to do it. Like nah, I'm not going through. I'm not playing those games. Fuck out of here. I play these games, PS5 games. That's what I play. Nigga, you not gonna. Oh wow, I gave you. Oh, okay, he greened it, but he shouldn't have. But whatever.
Knock that hoe down.
I'm surprised he knocked that shit down. All that defense. He came to the defense to shoot. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. On some real shit, I can't even get my passport because of all this child support shit. I can't even get my passport. Well, my U.S. passport anyway. I can get my Trinidadian passport, but at the end of the day, it's like nah, bitch, you sound crazy. Like you're gonna have to fix your whole fucking attitude before you approach me, cause it ain't gonna work the way you expect it. Clearly, the way you clearly expect it to work, it's not gonna do that. Sorry. Still drop that 38 though. You know what I'm trying to say? Yes. Let's go. So I'm close to another finishing badge. Got shooting badge. 738.
Oh yeah, that's one. I'll listen to that interview at some point this weekend. That Busta Rhymes Dan Jones.
I heard that was actually really good.
Anytime Busta Rhymes talk, that shit sound like goddamn movie.
My nigga is definitely animated in a motherfucker.
Oh, what I was gonna ask you when he was rolling with Ti, because Ti was just like, if you do a versus, you can't use any of your hits in the '90s.
I mean, in the words of what's his name, Will I Am, it's really unfair for anybody to battle Busta Rhymes because Busta Rhymes is the X-Man. Like his music is so different that it's hard to categorize it and put it into the battle with anybody. So it's a setup to battle a person like him. It's the same way that any female rapper is a setup to battle a Missy Elliott. Like
No, I would
you
agree,
gotta,
but I'm just saying, like, he was like, oh, we can battle, but you can't use none of your '90s hits, and he's just like, well, dog, we shouldn't just battle then if I can't use my hits.
yeah, I agree with him. If you talking about what the best 20 songs from each person,
Yep.
you ain't even gotta. Busta ain't even gotta do songs from Look at Me Now on forward. You could just do old shit and just go with T.I.'s catalog. Like that shit ain't even fair. Like Busta, like even if Busta, let's say they did a Busta versus Jay Z, even that shit would be kind of hard.
I think Busta versus DMX would have been cool.
Nah, Busta would have destroyed DMX because it's just two different lanes. Like sonically, it doesn't work. Like you gotta put like Busta versus Pharrell
That would have been alright.
because it's such interesting, quirky music. It's the same way like I'm hearing that they're trying to be in the works of doing a Tribe Called Quest versus Outkast. Like you got to get real intricate, like because especially if somebody say, "I right, Andre 3000, who does he battle?" It's kind of rough because even though he's hip hop, it's a different type of hip hop.
Right.
Like Jeezy Ti, that shit matches. But for the culture, I wish that it would have worked out because when DJ Envy
What the
asked
fuck?
Jeezy who did he originally want to battle, Jeezy said he wanted Gucci Mane, which would have made it interesting. Like that really would have like broke the internet because everybody knows
I forgot they
the
cheap for
history
this nigga.
between those guys.
Man, cheap for this nigga. I forgot. He's gonna stop everything I try to do, except for that.
So the fact that Jeezy is willing to battle Gucci let me know that these niggas really trying to let bygones be. Well, at least Jeezy is trying to let bygones be bygones, but I also respect uh respect Gucci because if I'm not mistaken,
The reason why Gucci went to jail is because I think Jeezy had put a hit out on that nigga, and the nigga that tried to get Gucci, Gucci killed that nigga.
If you watch that, if you ever have a chance and watch that Charlemagne and Gucci interview, he said straight up, he said he tried me, he tried to kill me, and I had to punch him in his face.
Yeah, and so I mean the fact that he did that, that's why I say as of right now it appears that Gucci Man is very genuine. That you crossed me one time, why the hell do I need to let bygones be
How the
bygones? Fuck that nigga, my life is in jeopardy.
how the fuck is his contest so heavy when he's still so far away from me now? That shit is stupid as fuck,
What did
yo.
I come back to?
Talking about the verse battle,
Wow, dog.
Jeezy said originally he wanted to battle Gucci Man in the verse battle, but
Knew that
Gucci
shit was gonna
turned
happen,
it
yo.
down.
Knew that fucking shit was gonna happen. That they was gonna fucking cheat like a motherfucker for this nigga, dog. Every time you play this nigga, they do this shit.
But this week is supposed to be Young Jeezy and Ti on Thursday, I believe.
I don't know how that. I mean, I think it'll be decent.
He'll stand 5 feet away from you and take one step forward, and his contest is like 60% contested. It's like, what the fuck, dog?
Like the thing that makes those battles good is that it's the antics, not the actual music. Like if Ti don't come with the head cocked to the side, I don't want it. Young Jeezy don't come in no tall t-shirt with a Jeezy snowman on it. It ain't real. And also, rumor has it that he may not be able to play none of his stuff off of Thug Motivation 101 due to the fact that he still hasn't paid uh, money to one of the dudes that actually produced a lot of that
You can
album.
have something to drink, but you're not drinkers.
Oh, still he might even show up.
Go ahead.
Like for me, I mean, Thug Motivation 101 is what makes everybody love
Wow,
Jeezy.
dog.
Like I said, that is the album for G.
They should have did a battle with Damani and Lil Bow Wow.
You said the money. I'm gonna have to improve these free throws because it's 60% hitting and they're missing.
Oh, that's right. Today is supposed to be the Million MAGA March in DC.
Yeah, the MAGA march. Jesus.
Yeah, like I highly doubt it'll be millions of Trump supporters, but there's
They just
thousands.
beginning.
Yeah,
Well, look, technically, for those that don't know where Marshall Mays is, sir, not me. The Rockets went from being contenders to the team being blown up.
now let me tell you something. When they release these NBA schedules starting on December 22nd, and if they sit there and say that they're gonna do a limited amount of people that can go to basketball games, I'm buying a ticket to go see the Lakers,
To where?
Memphis.
Memphis, bro. I'm gonna say I could low key, but I ain't trying to go to no Cleveland game.
Because the reason why I'm saying that is because you get, I already know you get where I'm feeling. We only got so much time before this nigga retire.
You got
Mm.
too much. Yeah, that's the very least.
And I've seen him play in person, so that's
You
Yeah,
ever go
so
to
it
a
ain't like you
T-Mac game?
suffering.
yeah, I saw him play in Miami. Well, not yeah, when he
That
Yeah,
was
this
you and
nigga,
Crystal that went to that game, right?
nigga moves is always
huh?
so
It was
perfect.
you and Crystal that went to that game, right?
Me, Christian, and Leah from Miami.
Okay. Y'all
And
tell
to see,
anybody, dog, to
and
see
to,
that big nigga move up and down the court, that shit ain't normal.
I saw that. Ooh, that nigga threw this shit. That boy Brown. Yes, sir. Yeah,
Who?
you got to see in person. I want to see you in person too.
Who else? Yeah, I have yet to see KD in person. That's one person I want to see.
KD in person. And as soon as KD out, um, I want to
I've
see
seen
Zion.
Dirt.
I want to see Zion.
Yeah, I've seen him on the AAU circuit, but that's different. His body totally different now. But yeah, I saw Prime Dirt. That shit was it was almost like how is he able to score like this and he's not moving? Like literally, this nigga gave the Grizzlies like 32 that night, and that shit was just all straight half leaning fadeaways. And then when that shit got covered, then he'll dip in like he was about to fade away and then step in and lay it off the glass. I'm like, how the fuck do you keep falling for two moves? I've
It
seen
happened
Tim
in the
Duncan.
NBA Finals. It happened in the finals.
Yes, with some of the most premier athletic people of all time. And the shit still, bruh. It's like that fat kid that you play in the cul-de-sac with, and that nigga just getting buckets on everybody. You like, why you not shit? Nigga, give me him. I'll take
Yeah, Paul Pierce.
him. Bruh, I've seen, okay, so I've seen
I'm saying
skinny
that's who
Paul
that is.
Pierce.
But
Like, I saw Paul Pierce with Cybertron and Tony Delk, uh, that team. That was when the Grizzlies had played them at the Pyramid at the time. Who else have I seen? Uh, like my interpretation of LeBron is different because see, I had the first iteration of LeBron with Cleveland with the Jonas Ilgauskas, and they had just moved to the FedEx Forum, which I believe was like in
Bruh.
2004. So I think that's the last time I
Son, are
saw
you kidding
LeBron.
me? You know what? This game frustrates me so much with certain niggas, man.
Who else?
Always
Oh,
with this
Tim
nigga.
Duncan. Oh, niggas,
Fucking
niggas
bullshit.
is fucking surgical.
Oh, but yeah, but with him,
Tony,
I just walk right past him. Fuck out of here.
Tony Parker was the dude that most definitely, was giving like work to the Grizzlies from a point guard position. But to just watch Tim Duncan, that nigga was like a fucking surgeon.
Shit is ridiculous. And this nigga just walks
The way
right
you could
past me.
see how they ran the offense through him, and on the pick and roll, every screen that he did was solid. It wasn't no like you can slide by this. That shit was solid. And then whenever he did get a foul, like I kind of felt bad myself. Like, y'all, you really gonna call a foul on Tim? So I'm just trying to appreciate a lot of these niggas so they get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. We got probably two, maybe three more games of LeBron.
I mean, when you look at the league is in good hands moving forward, dog. When you look at like the Ja Morants, the Devin Bookers,
Jason
to
Tatum.
Jason Tatum, like it's there. It's just that I feel like the league is gonna go through a period where that superstar stud level where not only on the court, they're also like phenoms off the court. And I don't see that in none of these guys. Like from a just basketball playing, those dudes can do it. But as far as just like everything that LeBron stands for, like you think about since Jordan left, when Jordan left, then it turned into like the Kobe Bryant era and Shaq. Then you had T Mac kind of sprinkled in there. You had Vince Carter doing what he did, but then boom, here comes this young guy, LeBron James, popping up. And then okay, sure, you got Steph Curry, but Steph Curry is not like he's marketable, but he ain't that LeBron.
He's not polarizing. LeBron
Yeah,
is a very polarizing figure. What anything that he does, like when he
think
made that
about it.
quote that said, the supermarkets don't have your favorite cereal, blame LeBron." Like that's the actual truth. Niggas really blame LeBron for every fucking thing that has not even nothing to do with basketball.
Yeah, like think about it. Like I'll agree with that. Dwayne Wade is probably like top three, top five greatest shooting guards of all time. But even then, he wasn't like just a straight polarizing figure here in America. Now over there in China, them damn shoes he got, I'm sure he probably got clout. But that ain't too much saying anything, because from what I'm hearing, anytime anybody black go over to Asia, niggas be like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah, Marbury making mills over
Say
there.
too much. Shit, that nigga got a whole museum now just for his
Mm-hmm.
ass.
Yep, that nigga getting everything he want over there.
I mean, I feel like the league has always had a help. Like when you had a healthy dose of like the shit talkers and the quiet people is when it's been at its best. Like you had Kobe, but you also had Tim Duncan. You know, I was gonna say Paul Pierce, but I don't think Paul Pierce was ever a superstar. But he was a star, definitely.
Niggas in Philadelphia give a fuck about that.
And you don't hear niggas in Boston say too much shit about that nigga. But when you say
Or like when
Boston,
you,
Paul Pierce name is not one of the first names that's gonna come out.
but like when you look at KG, you also had like someone like Ray Allen, who was a quiet guy who just went and got his shit done. Like you need a healthy balance, and like just to Sean's point, I don't see. I think Ja has it in him to be that vocal star, but I don't see too many of Jaws with a dog mentality like he has.
Why would it? You know what? It's always with this nigga, just magically. He's just a superb everything, right? Fuck out of here.
I just think it's really, in my opinion, it's really hard for specifically black athletes to be vocal because if you say anything, you labeled as fucking toxic. Like if you look at football all the time, you see Tom Brady screaming on the sideline, niggas say that's energy. You see Doug Ryan doing that shit, that niggas a bad teammate.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas want you to be passionate and vocal, but they don't want you to be that way when they want you to be.
How are we down? We was up by six.
And that nigga Tom Brady, that nigga was personal. He got their asses right.
Mm-hmm. Like it's crazy, like watching football. Like I could watch it on TV, but the reason why I just don't have no crazy desire going to football games is because it's not the same watching it in person than it is on TV. Like what they do with the broadcasting of those games really actually be good.
And the live commentary is actually really good too.
Like I can only imagine when we be seeing games on TV that we deem to be trash, how trash that shit is in person.
Yeah, it definitely would have to be magnified, the trash level. Yeah, this shit is frustrating,
Cause
dog.
like I think
Hurry up and
about
get me out
how
this game.
Tom Brady came back from 28-3. Like being at that game, did you get the same feeling as what we got watching it from TV? Or did it kind of just sneak up on you like, wait a minute, this nigga's still in the game?
Like I think that was some shit for real, bro. Like niggas was like punt and the nigga and then all of a sudden it was like, oh shit, he actually about to do this. I still can't believe they do that.
Yes, sir.
Hey, USM,
Yo. Yo.
I got
Huh?
I got a suggestion.
Okay.
I say you mail your PlayStation 5 to me, and then I give it back to you whenever I get mine.
Oh, that sounds yeah, that sounds doable.
Sounds lit.
Yeah, yeah,
So
for you. Yeah.
I give you my address, and then you ship it to me.
Oh, I gotta pay for the shipping too, right? Because that's only right, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Priority.
okay, got you. Oh, priority shipping too. Okay, got you.
I mean, you a military person, like you get discount, man.
Every
You acting
time I
like
be in your stuff, y'all got some other shit. What is it this time?
I told you or something. I think he should mail me his PlayStation 5 until I get mine.
So what happens when you get yours?
He gotta pay me for the shipping back to him. I priority. Next day is FedEx, custom critical.
But my question to you is like, when you get it on Monday,
Well, mine ain't coming on Monday.
when it's coming.
It's kind of like when Bobby Boucher mama asked him about how they found that monkey that punched you in the eye. And I was like, Mama, the mystery still continues.
What's
You
there
said,
Monday?
Mama, the mystery still continues.
Bruh, somebody just posted a video that his dad is just as big as his ass too.
I wonder if his dad like
Yo,
as offensive lineman too. So he already got that natural strength.
Um,
of course.
I just know a nigga that big can't be that strong.
Like I said, downhill runner. That nigga's a beast. So when it comes to like,
Bro, that's not. Yo, like I said, it's always with this nigga.
one hand jam or double clutch reverse, he going with the double clutch reverse.
Wow. Of course, I'll go with a weak ass layup, right? Too much to dunk on a nigga. Fuck out of here. Good foul, pussy. All right. Yeah. Yo. Yo, I just really want your teammates to stop being such fucking jackasses, though. Like your whole teammate, all your teammates shouldn't be fucking numbskulls, yo. Oh, okay. So I magically bounce backwards. Okay, because I was gonna get to the rim. Okay, cool. I get it. It's not what I'm doing. Why would you be moving that way? Like, yo, fucking teammates suck, yo. Like the AI. AI is fucking trash for real. Not all of the AI, just the AI that be on your team is fucking trash. Look at this shit. Your teammates
We could
literally
go spin the wheel.
just stand in your way, dog. Like, what the fuck is wrong with
Is it
y'all?
a new vehicle out there yet?
Yep. It's like that big ass truck that Kanye West bought 2 Chain.
Oh, it's still that truck?
That big, nah, not that Dodge Durango looking truck. It's like a big, like it's like a box with big monster truck wheels on it. I should have took a picture and sent it to y'all. Damn, you did all that and only got 603 VZ? God damn.
Mm-hmm. That's how it is with the college. They give you pretty much no VC.
At least they staying consistent to the NCAA. Ain't giving you shit.
Mm-hmm. You ain't even getting no badge progress either.
I know somebody else who ain't giving shit. Amazon. I put it in.
Mm.
Damn it, man.
Mm-mm. Mm, 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 mm. Bless you.
Fuck West Virginia, we in here.
Of course. The Center for Future Youth. Oh, that's frequency vibration. Who the fuck is that? Jesus just really went and got everybody coming past me.
They sure as hell did.
You don't want to mess with frequency vibrations, Calvin?
It'd be nice to be joined though. No way. He's a fucking small ass fraud.
I'm not gonna lie, Michael B. Jordan was actually a decent teammate. I just didn't realize how short he was in comparison. They had this nigga being like 6'1", playing him too.
Michael B. Jordan's the best teammate you ever had in my opinion.
I did like the rivalry with Jackson Ellis. That nigga was talking shit, so I'm like, oh, I gotta bust his ass.
Yeah, I haven't played any online games like that. It's a few. Yeah, you gotta hit Pro 1 before you really. I haven't played nearly enough games to do that. Oh shit. Oh, so those boosts really do only last for the other niggas. That makes so much sense.
The downside also is that you will get more content out of it because of the
Towards the defensive play.
DGR driving shit. You get a this shit touchdown.
We win every
Touchdown
possession.
drive for
We control the outcome. We are stronger, we are smarter, we are faster, we are hungrier. We play hard, we play together, we play to win.
Tonight, we etch our names in the history book, fellas. This is what legends are made of. Play like family.
That's right, Red, we play like family.
All right, there it is. Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Family. Let's go, man.
Thanks for joining us, everyone, for Championship College Basketball presented by 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the West Virginia Mountaineers going up against the Michigan State Spartans. Along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony,
My bad, I'm in the kitchen. I'm about to start this just now. I just need something to eat. Fucking stomach starting to fuck with me.
Asleep, so he was out here, so he's good.
I don't know what this man's talking about. Lies you tell. Mm-mm-mm. Your own people, like Sean be saying.
Okay, that was some wings right there.
Yeah, that's part of some of that super defense I be talking about. How out of nowhere, like even sometimes it be a nigga that is known to not have defense. Just amazingly, just like okay, well, it's lockup time.
Now we cut the lead.
No.
I'm Forrest Hunt, and guys, there's that special excitement in the air for a championship game.
Yeah, this whole arena is buzzing. This is a game not only the players, but the fans have been dreaming about all season long.
Plenty of hopes and dreams riding on this one. For some players, this could be the biggest game of their career. Hard not to get caught up in the moment. Hey, if you're defending a guy like Pearson, you can't let him hurt you inside. You got to push him farther away.
And he converts the layup.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And what a stage to play on, the national championship. Both of these teams had some big wins and eked out some really close calls to get here.
Well, it's been quite a remarkable journey for Junior and his team. He has stepped up in a major way. What a difference the freshman breakout star has made this season.
Like the end of the side of me. So much intensity already moved by.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Now here's Pearson. Here's Stevenson. Harvey grabs the board. Junior with it. Right wing. Right side, Lambert. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Pearson up top. He's guarded by Hayward. From the left block. And there's the bucket as Pearson finishes it off.
You know, they've come close on a few occasions in the past, but West Virginia is still looking for its first title. In 1959, they were runners-up, and they made the Final Four in 2010.
And Junior gets it to go.
You know, you have to stretch the floor for the offense to flow smoothly, and Junior understands that, and he's doing his part.
Pass to Harden. Back to Pearson. Here's Harden. Now here's West. There's the screen. Pocket 4. And it's blocked by Harvey. And he gets it back. And they'll turn it over. Unable to get a shot off. 30-second shot clock violation. The Spartans leading. For the Mountaineers, they are rarely a high seed. They've never been a #1 seed.
They were a 2 seed in 2010 and a 3 seed in 2016. Other than that, they are usually not ranked that high. But they're building something here and they're pushing for that first time.
Stevenson up top. Pass to West. Back to Pearson. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Junior.
The Mountaineers love seeing Pearson be aggressive on offense like this. It's what leads to him getting these calls.
So both teams changing it up here. And that one misses. You guys, West Virginia, they've come alive in the last few seasons. Also, they went through a change of conferences not too long ago.
For so long, the Mountaineers were playing in the conference.
That shit's something crazy. You're not the only one, my nigga. I can only imagine what you're going through, because my dude's actually, like, leveled up a bit, and I'm pissed at how this game is playing sometimes. So I can only imagine.
Crazy. 32 every time the niggas is making the wrong read.
Who, your teammates making the wrong reads? Yeah.
He
Go
does
figure.
that foot every time. He keeps like making an extra pass that he doesn't need to make. Now he passes too early. That's more like earlier.
Conference on the East Coast. Now they are facing off against teams like Oklahoma and Texas Tech. A lot more travel time involved from West Virginia, but so far they've held up pretty good.
Now here's Pearson. He's got 6. Here's Junior. The tray. Another 3 for Michigan State.
Yeah, you know, Junior already knows how to get productive. I'm sure scouts are taking note of this guy's offensive upside.
Pearson outside. Back to Stevenson. Weaver. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. And the Spartans with possession here. 6-point game. Outside Webb. To the inside. Bush. No good off the back of the rim. And the Mountaineers with possession. Pearson, right side. Pass to Weaver. Stevenson. Here's Weaver. Down low. From the elbow. Stevenson can't hit.
Well, the West Virginia team has seen some improvement the last few years. Several strong seasons in a row. They were right in line for a high seed before the virus canceled the tournament.
And here is Pearson. Puts up a 3. Hernandez's shot's off. Junior outside. And Junior throws it down.
And what you got to appreciate about Junior, he never lets his foot off the pedal. Just a machine out there.
And with the Mountaineers, they've had some great recruiting classes.
Boy, this team is improving, and the future is really bright. I think they've got a great coach in place, and there's a lot of excitement around the program.
Now here's Pearson. He's got 6. Here's Stevenson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Pearson.
Boy, Pearson getting the pass to the open teammate. Really easy that time. That's just bad deep.
Pass to Junior. This time for 3. And the Spartans another 3.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tavares. Pearson outside. Weaver. Good work defensively by Red Thompson.
And without a doubt, the big name from West Virginia is Jerry West, the man who would go on to become the logo of the NBA. He's all over the record book for the Mountaineers.
Timeout called here. The Mountaineers decide to talk things over. Guys, when you talk about Jerry West and West Virginia, he is an absolute hero for the school.
He was not just a hero for the school, but for the entire state. Jerry West put basketball on the map for West Virginia. I can't imagine anybody impacting the game for the Mountaineers more than he did.
So both teams making some changes here. West on the wing. There's the triple. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, maybe he's
a different look for West Virginia. Here's Weaver. And again, it's the Mountaineers missing.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Junior with the bucket.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
When you talk about rising to the occasion, Junior has been fantastic here in this championship game.
Biggest stage in college hoops, and Junior is rising to the occasion. A game like this, with everything on the line, is going to turn the heads of those NBA scouts. What a legendary performance from him.
Well, Junior takes a lot of pride in slashing inside and finishing. He's showing you right there how dangerous he can be in that kind of situation.
Pearson outside. Pass to Weaver. The three ball. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first half of play. The Spartans on top. They're up by 10. And welcome back to this presentation of Championship College Basketball. Anything is possible as we head into the second half, where we will decide this year's champions. Here's Hayward. Junior outside. No good on the shot. So the Mountaineers will take it the other way.
You know, it's not a big basketball factory when it comes to players joining the NBA from West Virginia, but they do have some representation from their alumni days.
And all time, you have some big names on the list. But in the last few years, it's been pretty sparse. Still, this team remains competitive without having NBA-level talent.
Now here's Pearson. He's guarded by Hayward. Pearson up top. 6 points for him. Stolen by Harvey. Junior outside. The three. Another three for Michigan State.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Now here's Pearson. He's covered closely. Harton can't get it to go.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. Like father, like son, and you've heard me say it before, folks. You can't run away from the DNA. Junior's fancy finishes take me back to his old man's playing days.
There's a screen. Shot to stop the run. Pearson no good. So it's the Spartans now. The popularity of the Mountaineers in West Virginia, some die-hard fans of this school.
And there aren't any pro teams in the state, so this is the only show in town. West Virginia is all in on their Mountaineers, not just in hoops, but in all sports.
Exactly the same, except they tweaked it out the gate, because the other one is
so small you couldn't see it, so they had to put an update to make it a little bit bigger so you could see it better. But in this one, obviously, they didn't have to do that because they just made it a little bit tweaked it a little bit better.
The Mountaineers making a switch here.
I still prefer the 2K21 because I played on that style.
Changes here for the Mountaineers.
That I just time shots better with it. I'm starting to time shots better with this one, but initially I didn't like it. I haven't even checked. But like I said,
now Pearson. Outside, Hernandez. Yes! Great play by Pearson to set it up.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Junior. Drops in the layup for two.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Pearson with it. Thompson picks him up. Here's Weaver. And the Mountaineers tack on two more.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Oh, and the jam by Junior.
Well, that's exactly what his coaches want from him. They want Junior attacking the rim and playing with energy at that end of the floor.
Pass to Weaver. Tavares. Let's go from three. And there's the foul on Hernandez. That's foul number 2 for him. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Harvey with the screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The shot off that time.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Weaver. He's covered by Thompson. Out on the right wing. Here's Hernandez. Now here's Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
And once Junior spots a lane, it's all over. Flies inside and goes right over the defense for a big dunk.
Back to Pearson. Tavares. Pass to Weaver. And here's Stevenson to the left wing. Here's Tavares. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Junior from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
When he makes a catch and fire, Junior shows the confidence he's gaining in that shot.
Timeout called here. The Mountaineers decide to talk things over. Junior really making a difference here.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. We've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Here's Harden. And that one is stuffed right through.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
They double team Junior. Pass to Lambert. Trying his luck from deep. And it's Brand with the rebound. Here's West Virginia. And here's Stevenson. Covered by Junior. Nice D from Harvey. And the Spartans with possession here. Here's Junior. Oh, and the jam by Junior. Pearson with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
13 feet out. It's hauled in by the Spartans. Junior left side, and Junior throws it down.
Hayward showing you exactly what a true good floor general does. Read the defense and then dish accordingly.
And here is Pearson. Floats one up, stolen by Harvey. And it's Hayward with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Pass to Collins. Tavares. Here's the pick. Back to Collins. Here's Tavares from 11 feet away. No good there. Great D that time from Junior. And he makes good on the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Here's Tavares. Over Junior. Cans the 12-footer. Now Webb. Pass to Early. Deflects the pass. Norris with the steal. Pushing it up. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Junior.
You know what? He's never been known as a three-point shooter. Not sure why he continues to try.
4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's good for two.
And making buckets inside. If you're Junior and you want to play in the NBA, it's one of the things you need in your game.
Collins outside. Tavares. Outside Norris. Free throw line jumper. Not gonna go that time. That's it, folks. The Michigan State Spartans have won it all. Oh, wow.
Unbelievable. What an end to this season for...
He lying.
They lost 71 to 4.
He's lying. Considering I have 53 points by myself.
He had 35.
Look at here.
Now listen, selfishly, I want you back next season. But this whole program is behind you no matter what. So what's the word?
This was tough for me, Coach. Had a lot of sleepless nights, but I know I can take my game up another level if I stay around at least another year.
Increase your scoring average for the season.
This thing's simple. Ballin', 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 ballin'. Hey, yo, hang it out the.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for what should be an exciting night of college basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Michigan State Spartans going up against the Oklahoma Sooners. Along with analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. Tonight, we get a look at some of the next generation of NBA stars.
You know, that's one of my favorite parts of watching these games. Seeing what kind of dynamic, new, fresh players will soon be headed to the league.
Yeah, plenty of NBA hopefuls on these two teams. It'll be interesting to see who really distinguishes themselves from the pack.
Junior drives in. The basket is good, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, I tell you what, his football background early in high school, he played on the gridiron, so Junior is no stranger to initiating and embracing contact.
Pass to Conley. Soft touch off the glass. And Cobb, who returned for his sophomore year, has continued to add to his impressive skill set.
And this season, Cobb's looking for
right over the top. Big time right there.
Welcome to the junior show. An unreal dunk there. This team's bench is having a ball.
Here's Conley. Bailey. Pass to Barrett. Now Cobb, covered by Junior. Over Junior. Cobb, no good. Junior outside. Another three for Michigan State.
And the timing Junior has on the pull-up. Love watching him stick it to the D.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Junior. Pushing it up. The Sooners on offense. 4-point game. Cobb with it. Junior's there. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, he likes to score style points along with actual points. And for Cobb, there's no shot with more style to it than the floater.
On the wing, Mills. Junior. Pulls up from 7. Again, the Spartans good for 2. Talking about the connections between Hendricks Cobb and Junior. Cobb was actually coached by Junior's dad growing up.
You know, that's true. The man simply known as Duke coached Cobb in New Jersey when Cobb lived there. Eventually, they lost contact when Cobb's family moved to Louisiana, but this is just another connection between Hendricks Cobb and Junior.
And the basket by Harvey.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going. Not a lot.
You can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Barrett. Good on the three-point shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
On the wing, Junior, guarded by Cobb. Out to Thompson. Webb. Pass to Junior. Here's the 3. And the Spartans, another 3.
And we knew what Thompson was thinking here. It's no secret he's out to distinguish himself as a top college prospect from beyond the arc.
Outside, Cobb. Scores off the spin.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
And if you're an avid fan of college hoops, this game is a big one for you. Hendricks Cobb and Junior, 2 friends that got into it on a show over the summer. This will be the first time that they've played since that ordeal.
I think it's obvious they're trying to downplay it, but it's also obvious there's a little beef between them right now.
Oh, right over the top.
I'm so impressed with Cobb's overall athletic ability. He has the kind of elevation that puts fans in the seats.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Back to Barrett. The 3 is up. And out of bounds, the Spartans will take it. Here's Junior. to O'Connor. Now Webb. Jacks up the three. That one doesn't drop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Sooners will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The Sooners trailing. How about this matchup here tonight, you guys? Hendricks Cobb versus Junior. The two are familiar with one another as they grew up competing in the Battle of Brooklyn Invitational against each other.
And they'll be very familiar with each other because of that. Matching up against one another all game long, this is the matchup we all wanted to see. Cobb's the bigger star, but all bets are off when longtime friends go at it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice to see Norris create for others. The playmaking skills are enhanced by all the attention he draws to himself.
Junior outside. And Junior throws it down.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hand.
Here's Bailey. Outside Norris. Wong. Pass to Norris. Michigan State grabs the miss. Junior up top, covered by Norris. Junior no good.
Take it to the basket.
Now Norris still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Conley no good. The Spartans with the lead. Here's Junior. Oh!
Nasty!
And if you thought Junior might go pro after his freshman season, he had an impressive outing, but decided another year developing was his best choice. Ultimately, it might be best for him.
Talking about Junior returning for his sophomore year, it makes sense given how recently he started playing the game of basketball.
Hey, it's a long learning curve when you just start a sport. You can't learn all there is in just 2 years of playing the game of basketball. And he knows that. Junior understands that it's going to take time for him to develop. He's got the potential to be an NBA great, but still needs that time and seasoning to realize his potential.
Here's Junior outside. Evans with the rebound. Here's Conley. With the floater. Here's Wong. That shot, no good. And Michigan State the other way now. Junior outside. And Junior throws it down.
And once Junior spots a lane, it's all over. Flies inside and goes right over the defense for a big dunk.
Evans up top. Pass to Bailey. Back to Evans. Norris with it. To the paint. And it's Evans finishing it off.
I mean, just so aware of his surroundings. Norris's ability to see the floor is next level.
Here's Junior outside. Rebounded by the Sooners. Pass to Wong. The three. And out of bounds, the Spartans will take it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
He obviously has been tremendous scoring the ball, throwing his weight around, imposing his will, making it happen.
And at the same time showing great efficiency. Boy, his potential is off the charts.
And guys, this is the matchup we were hoping for. Cobb and Junior trading blows all game long.
Boy, both players have been huge for their respective teams, and that extra fire and juice of their offseason spat has turned this game into...
Oh, man!
Come on now! Boy, this this is exactly what Coach loves about Cobb. I mean, the kid just does not back down to anybody.
2 points. That one goes in.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outside Barrett. Here's Cobb. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Junior. From outside the arc, another three for Michigan State.
With the game he's having, I think Junior must have gotten some extra motivation. This has become a statement game for him.
Oh, and the jam by Junior. Cobb with it. 17 points in the game. Will it go? It's good.
With Cobb's lift from medium range, he can just rise up and shoot over anyone.
Junior from deep. Drills it from outside. Junior has been a monster this game. Whatever Cobb said about him must have really lit a fire underneath his rear.
Enough to outplay Cobb handedly at this point in the game. You can tell this is a vengeance game for him. Cobb might regret the shade he threw at Junior when he sees his scoreline. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Junior up top, guarded by Cobb. Outside, Mills. There's the three. Another three for Michigan State.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
On the wing, Cobb. And Hendricks Cobb slams it in.
Not many players have the kind of body control that Cobb has on these drives. I mean, he's dangerous whether he's going at mid-speed or full speed.
Junior outside. They double team Junior. Hayward. Again, the Spartans good for two.
You know, good decision makers usually find success in the catch and shoot game, and I love the quick thinking of Hayward there.
Pass to Cobb. Cobb double teamed. Evans back to Cobb. Inside. And it's blocked by Harvey. And they'll keep possession. And here are the Spartans now. 10-point lead is their largest. And here's Thompson. Outside, Hayward. Thompson. That one falls coming off Hayward's feed.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside, Cobb. Cobb missing again.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Cobb, good.
Boy, nice timing that time by Cobb on the pull-up. Got the separation he wanted and went to work.
To the inside. Mills. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor. And I hope everyone is enjoying the Hendricks Cobb experience. He really has become a formidable force offensively.
Yeah, but I can lock him up without it.
And the Spartans will go for a different look here.
Put that thing on, it's showtime.
Here's Webb. And stolen by Barrett. And stolen by Junior. Here's the break. Pass to Weber. And he banks in the layup.
showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
Cobb down low, covered by Junior, out of bounds. It'll be Spartans ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now the Spartans with it. 16-point lead. Launches it. And Hawkins pulls it down.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now here's Barrett.
The money. Like, no,
and here's Junior.
Pay me. Like, don't fuck me over.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets
because
in
they're
the
not
paint.
willing to pay them nothing like what they're paying their current.
On the wing,
players.
Cobb, covered by Junior, and stolen by Junior. Over to the left wing. Here's O'Connor, and the Spartans another 3.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Junior with the block.
Well, I tell you, when Junior's blocking shots and putting forth that kind of effort, it's impossible for his teammates not to match it.
From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Oklahoma has possession. Hendricks Cobb for 3. Good in the triple.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Junior from deep. Connects from 3-point range.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc. This
just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now Hayward. Junior outside. Thompson. Back to Junior. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. That one on Cobb.
Boy, Junior does a nice job with the pump fakes. Really hard to predict when he's going to get that defender off balance.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Sooners really having a tough go here.
His whole body, face, his whole body is.
Here's
face,
Bailey.
style,
Cobb,
and make
covered
it
by
mad.
Junior. And Hendricks Cobb slams it in.
Wow, that flash of brilliance by Cobb, it's why he was a huge recruit out of the state of Louisiana.
Junior with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Evans finishing it off. Junior outside. Oh, and the jam by Junior.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
The Sooners on offense. Outside Barrett. Down low. Cobb. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Junior drives in. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, you look at this kid, Junior, and he snuck away from home to play on the streets of New York, and he brings that grit and tenacity, plays hard and relentless.
I think they did this shit on purpose. To
Here's Cobb. Junior grabs the miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed it.
Oh, man, I did not see that coming.
That's how his coaches wanted Junior playing the game at full speed, staying active, driving, not waiting around.
Cobb with it. Pass to Conley for three. The shot comes out. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down hard.
Well, that's exactly what his coaches want from him. They want Junior attacking the rim and playing with energy at that end of the floor.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Sooners will retain possession.
Because some of these bigs is fast. Technically, my dudes are big. My speed is like 8.5.
Pass to Weber. Back to Bradley. And he uses the glass on the layup.
But no matter what you throw at Bradley, whatever you come at him with, doesn't bother him. This guy is unflappable. Contact, he shakes off.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Junior.
Just to get some losses under your belt and get sold.
Another one falls for Michigan State.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Here's Butler. Pass to Weber. Over Junior. The shot by Weber, no good. Out to the wing. Back to Junior. Shoots the three. No good. And so it's the Spartans taking care of business here in this one.
Junior, you got a second?
Yeah, sure thing, Alex.
I'm pretty sure if you win 10, 15 games.
Some people it's been 8, some people it took, more.
Of how cancer. Yes. So I'm close to a shooting badge, close to a finishing badge, and close to a finishing badge. I just got a defensive badge.
This picture with Will Smith and the two arm bids is fucking wild.
That was the stress I didn't feel like going through. But since you can, yeah, I was about to say, I'm gonna just get it over with right now, if that's possible. You know.
It's that simple.
Ballin', 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 ballin'. Hey, big dog, hang it out the window. Hey, came up, ballin' with my kinfolk. Hey, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up on 'em. I'ma hang on the rim, hang on my. Hey,
That playmaker shit is man hard to come by.
I be in a quarter, ballin' cross time, like I did the cool.
Alright, Sean. Now you can see the real how fucking trashy and toxic these niggas are. See how toxic the new community is, you know what I'm saying? There is, yeah, I'm in here right now. Oh yeah, I forgot the shit got a delay to it. Yeah, I'm in here right now. I'm waiting. What I got next? Got a two-way three-point playmaker. So that's a rookie 3 next to me. The crazy shit is you can squad up, but only in here with people that's in here. That's your corner. That's your corner as fuck. And I see niggas in different clothes and shit. But I'm wondering how you get different clothes without being able to go to the city, because
I didn't get no extra clothes. I thought it was a Zion Williamson. Real shit.
these niggas is in their bag in these with these builds, bro. A playmaking paint beast is in here with playmaking paint beast and a two-way three-point playmaker. And me, nothing much, just a squad in my team. Not much, just escorting my team. Yeah, because if I gotta, yeah, I'm about to get in the game right now. Oh, did it put you in the neighborhood? Oh. Oh, yeah. Mine is 8:22. I'm about to step on it right now. When these niggas. I'm just glad I got a real big, because that way I didn't have to rock rim protector. I could just rock my clamps on silver and rock out. Huh? How do you tell? Oh, I'm already on the spot about to play. Two-way scoring machine, and paint piece. Yeah, this is gonna be real interesting. Everybody just seems like they're gonna have the same builds. Anybody that's really trying to do something, it's like they're gonna have all the same builds out here. This nigga just tried me though, like I couldn't dribble a ball. I guess he found out I could. He's a paint beast. He can make those. They got like 80 fucking three-pointer. Damn, dog. What did you do? You put your shit on playmaking instead of putting it on shooting. You cunt. That's how he made that playmaking paint beast. Them extra badge points he was supposed to put on his three-pointer, he put on his ball handling and shit. Come on, nigga, go. Let's go. Oh my god, bro. Damn. Oh, get the yo, let this shit be realistic, my nigga. Like, that's all I ask, bro. That'd be the most annoying shit. Is when the shit don't be realistic, bro. I threw the pass. The nigga was nowhere in between to be able to touch the ball. Just tip the ball onto a fast break by himself. Like, come the fuck on, bro. Come on, man. Guard this nigga. Man, fuck the bullshit. Swing it. Give it up. Give it up. Bum ass nigga. Fuck out of here, man. What's the point? Should be right on the line and don't get nowhere, dog. That's crazy. And then this paint piece is green. Come the fuck on, 2K. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Appreciate that. Good take. You know how I gotta get mine. You know how I gotta get mine. Shit out. Yeah, fuck on you. What you thought I could fucking block you, nigga? Can't do one more, my nigga. Damn, son. What the fuck is wrong with people, yo? Niggas ain't got no fucking IQ, bro. We down 14-8 because niggas ain't got no IQ. Can you come back to the ball? Stupid motherfucker, man. Fuck out of here. Wow, and they come in missing all these wide open shots.
Got the ball. Stay on him. Switch. Yo, I got him.
Money.
Swing it. Way to grab it.
See, amazing, right? How that works. You open, you get the ball. Crazy how that works, right? Okay, shit, terrible as fuck because I gotta force shit up to get mine. Indeed. Indeed. Yes. Not surprised. Son, like, I don't care what nobody say that these niggas is together. Like, that's the crazy part. There gotta be a way to do it because these niggas I'm playing against, they are together. Like, they play with each other. Like, it's obvious that they play with each other. Like I said, there's some way that they do it. I don't know how it is, but there you go, nigga. Couldn't just give it back? Couldn't just throw it back, huh? You said what? Bruh, how is this? Yo, the space? Yo, this shit is... I ain't gonna lie, this shit really starting to piss me off. Like, if this how this gonna play online, this is gonna be interesting, bro, because niggas is glitching across the court. Like, niggas is not even there, and then they glitch across the court to cut you off and all types of weird shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, this shit is trash, bro. To the punishment you gotta endure playing with randoms, bro. Like, to lose a game that you know you should have won. Alright, here's the thing, right? My man that was guarding me was pure barbecue chicken, right? But because the other two niggas on my team were trash, they got done dirty by the, and then they get guarding them. So like I had terrible looks at the basket because I'm getting double teamed, and then even when I kick out, niggas wasn't making nothing. So it was just like so I'm pretty much playing this by myself right now. It's kind of crazy. You said you're gonna keep joining? There's 42 people in my shit. I'm thinking about getting on these fucking either one-on-one courts or something. I'm thinking about doing something, bro. Like this shit is oh, it's the same nigga right here. Two-way three-point playmaker, but he ain't take a three the whole fucking game when I was playing. You said the what? Well, 2K, it be also 2K, because 2K be on some next shit, like, it'll let, when you try to move with the ball, it'll throw the ball far out in front of you, like, on your way to run. So, all somebody gotta do is step in the way. They don't even gotta reach. Yeah, these niggas is definitely together. I don't know how they did it, but these niggas is together. But now they on another court. I'll wait for a little bit. Try that out for a little bit. If not, I'm gonna jump right back into college because at least I know that's where my bread is buttered. So I got fucking probably 3 games in college, and I'll have a whole nother cap break that'll go to 87. And I should have a couple of badges too. Yeah, because I'm right there for a finishing, shooting, and a playmaking badge. So I'll probably get the shooting badge and the finishing badge. I still haven't made a jump shot online. I'm at 84 three-pointer, maxed out. Yeah, I'm a rookie too as well. I'm like 38% to a rookie 3. I'm gonna just stand on the ramp on the way in. Nah, I'm wearing one of these design ones. Yeah, I'm literally standing on the ramp right before it reaches the concrete. How are you leaving? You just dipping out and coming and joining a new one each time? Okay. Yeah, you're right. It don't. Could be a lot of them. But we should be on the same server. Because we should both be on the East server. shouldn't be a whole lot of niggas on here because there's a lot of niggas that didn't even got 2K right now. Who is that just dropped in? I see some nigga all the way back there. Oh, nah, Kings. That's not it. Like, I don't know what these niggas is doing. How they got different shit. But that squad of niggas definitely got most of their passes and shit like that. There's 40 rookies in here. Alright, let me try leaving and coming back.
If you got a problem, then let me know. We can get it. Pull up with the Rory, black and white Maserati. For this, I don't apologize. This is who I am. If you got a problem, then let me know. We can get it. Pull up with the Rory, black and white Maserati. On your own, do you need some help? Is you really on? Is you down for real? Now it's 2 o'clock and the time is fading.
This dude's in a brown shirt.
What happened last night, I can't recall. I was lucid dreaming when I want link, but if I don't, they say I'll probably swim. Doggy chains, I bet that he bought a chain. Seen that out the other day and he was not the same. You heard that new project by that. All the times I cried aside cause I lose hope. Wiped away my tears, but I held them to the rope. Talking on my name, make you wash your mouth with soap. If it is red hot, for this, I don't apologize. This is who I am.
And you in a brown shirt, you said?
Let me know. We can get it. Pull up with the Rory, black and white Maserati. For this, I don't apologize. This is who I am. If you got a problem, then
it loads you in on the ramp, right?
we can get it. Pull up with the Rory, black and white Maserati. I can never choose. Everything I make, everything I lose, everything I wanted, got it, nothing left to prove. Everything on me, and I swear they got no clue.
Whoa.
None of y'all know what's going on in my head. Most of y'all don't have a clue. I think that they might have forgot what I said. Thought that I told you that I never knew.
I think I'm in some sort of, yeah. I'm in a solo. They put me in a lobby by my damn self. Yeah.
They every day, but I gotta pick through the pain. They know me, I stay in my vein.
Resume my career. Because it wouldn't let me stand on nothing. On none of the courts either. It was on some next shit. Alright, let me see. Go to city. Yeah, it says the 2K Sports server is unavailable at this time. Please try again later. And then it loads me into a city by myself again.
It's from my past, if they should ever ask.